Hey everybody, Superfluous J here, playing Into the Breach. Haven't played this in a while. They came out with a massive new update, and I'm jazzed to play it, so let's go ahead and start a brand new game. I'm going to show you all the new content. I've actually played a lot of it because I was on the beta squad, and so I know how all these teams work. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to do well with them, but I'm going to do my best, and my best is going to start, as it always does, with the Riftwalkers, who are not obviously one of the new squads, but you have to start with one of them if you're going to do a full playthrough, and I plan on doing a full playthrough on hard mode with all the stuff, because that's what you do. Let's go ahead and start and see what Ralph Cramden, or whatever his name is, Carlson, can do for us. This timeline will be a Vec graveyard. I agree. We have to start at Archive because these are unavailable at the beginning of the game and whenever you start a new game. And the head of Archive Incorporated is very happy to see us. The Vec are overrunning our island Archive. The Old Earth Relic's still here to fight them, but then they could help us, which would be nice. Okay, so I got two choices. I'm going to kind of run over this if you've seen it before. Sorry about the recap, but if you've never seen it before, I want you to see why you want to play this game. We start out here. This is a random. The map always looks the same, but where things are is always random. And we can go to Forgotten Hills, and here we'd have to block Vec spawning 3 times and protect the emergency batteries. Here we would have to not kill the volatile Vec. Now, in order to expand to the rest of the island, we have to clear these off. So clearing this off doesn't actually let us expand anywhere else because we can already go here, and this is the only border. We are going to have to do this no matter what, which sucks because I hate this mission. But let's go ahead and do it now. So because we know we're going to be forced to do it, we might as well do it now. Now, you can place your guys anywhere on these yellow areas. This guy has 5 health. This guy has 5 health as well. This guy has 2 health. This guy gives +1 health to each of these guys. That's like his superpower. So this guy actually has only 4 health, but because he gets the plus heart here that this guy gives him, and you can find that out over here. If we kill this guy, he just loses a hit point. Same thing with him. So we're going to put you over here. We're going to put you over here, and we're going to put you here. This is the guy we don't want to kill. Don't let the volatile Vec die. It's not that we can't kill him. We can't let him die. If he dies by other means, that's still bad. Okay, and then this is where guys are going to be spawning next turn. And that's bad too, but there's not much you can do about it generally. So this guy here is a tank. He can shoot a long distance, and it does 1 damage. I can upgrade it to deal more damage. For now, though, we're just going to do 1 damage to this guy. Start the work on him. Then we're going to do this. We're going to deal another damage to this guy. We're just going to move him away so he's not attacking this building anymore. And he's also on top of where the bad guys are going to spawn, so he's actually going to block that guy from spawning this turn, which is doubly good. Sadly, we can't run all the way around this guy to punch him, and if I were to try to punch him from here, he would damage that building, which is bad. If I were to punch him from here, he wouldn't damage the building, but he attacks 2 squares, so if I punch him back here, he's still going to hit me for 2 damage. Honestly, that might be the way to go. Yeah, you know what? That is the way to go. I'll take the hit for 2 to knock him down to 2, because that way this guy can punch him and kill him next turn. The whole goal of this game is to not take building damage, and especially don't lose the bonus objectives. They're called bonus objectives, but really they're the objectives of the game. Your goal is to always take care of these and not actually have them. Now, we have a little bit of a problem here. The volatile Vec has webbed my guy. Every guy that looks like this, that has the little stinger at the top, has a web. And you can also tell if you don't know by clicking on them and hover over here. It actually has if you see the stinging spinneret web the target, preparing to stab it. Then he's going to stab him for 1, so that'll actually kill him, which is bad. So let's actually start out though by shooting him, and I'm going towards him, not to be close to him. I could actually shoot him from back here, but I want to be close to him because that way I'm closer to the center of the board. So I'm going to shoot him and knock him over here. That puts him on this board. Not only is he not attacking the building, and I did a damage to him, but now he's going to block the spawn here and take a damage from that, which is going to kill him. So he's done now. Now I could, if I wanted to, take this guy and shoot here, which will push this guy over here. I could also shoot him, which will do a damage to him, but he'll still be attacking that building. Or I could be clever, which is what I'm going to do, and come down here and shoot here, which knocks my guy out from the webbing, and now he can move, and he can go over here and punch this guy and kill him. So that makes me happy. So this guy's standing here doing nothing for a turn. He's gonna get killed by the guy spawning, and then these two guys are gonna spawn. Okay, this is a pain in the butt. Let me think about what I can do about all this. The only mech I have that could actually stop this guy this turn is you. So you're gonna have to do this. You can't get to him, but if you don't get hit by this, it's going to hit that. So I don't want that. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna repair you one. That's an option to repair one. That way, when you get hit by this, you don't die. You, meanwhile, are just going to shoot him to knock him away from you because you can't move. And this is going to be a scary final turn. We're going to have, I think, 6 bad guys on the board. And one of them we can't kill. And the other ones are going to be doing all kinds of nasty things. Okay. We're going to take 1 damage. Here's what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to take 2 damage. But I don't see any other way to do it. You're going to come around here and shoot him over here. That gets him to stop shooting this building. He's going to kill this guy, but if you look at the attack order, which you can also do by hitting Alt, this guy goes 3rd, this guy goes 6th. So therefore, this guy's going to shoot him after he already destroys this building. Not much we can do about it. You are going to die unless you punch him out of the way. So we're just going to do that. Punching, damaging forest terrain, lights it on fire, which is kind of cool. And I did that out of order, so I'm gonna actually reset time. And resetting time actually rewinds time. This is a time travel game. So I know, but now I've used that ability, so I only get 1 per game. You do this first, and then you do this. That way, when you punch him, if I had done it before, he would have hit him and then knocked it back over here, and actually it would have killed him. So it might have been better actually, because when they die, you get experience. But I didn't think about that. The fire would have burned him. But here we go. Oh, we got a resistance, which is nice. Didn't get a resistance there. 141 people just died. And we killed these guys. Now, the round is over. The Vec run away that you didn't kill. Disturbingly large number of them we didn't kill. But we did protect the coal plant, and we did not kill the volatile Vec. So the building that got destroyed, we got the power back from it, which is nice. And we got a reputation. And he gives us a little talk saying how happy he is about what we did. Okay, so now we've expanded into more of the island. So we can go here. We can defend satellite launches. We can knock mites off the mechs, which is a new thing in the game. We could go back here and block spawning 3 times. I think I'm going to do this knock mites off the mechs. Now, when I put my mechs down, they're going to get mites on them. I'll show you what that looks like in a second here. How do I want to put my people? I think I want to do this. There, now they have mites on them. I don't know exactly what story-wise this does to their mechs, but it's presumably bad. So they have to either repair or get hit or both. So if I bring him over here, for example, and shoot him into my mech, that will actually knock the mites off him. So now I've knocked one of the 3 mites off. So he's going to come up and punch this guy, like we did last round. And now we can't kill this guy, but we can knock him this way. And this here means that there's going to be tidal waves every turn coming in from the top, which is kind of scary. I don't remember if the tidal waves knock the mites off. We might find that out in a second here. Okay, the tidal wave sadly doesn't kill doesn't kill the guys with the flying ones. So we got that problem. There's a lot of dudes here. I think we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do. Hey, you're gonna go here and kill him, but you're not actually gonna kill him, which is fine. Then you're gonna go here and knock him out into the water. you're going to get shot by him, which will knock the mites off you. You're blocking a spawn, which is going to knock the mites off of you. That's why I did it this way. So now I've achieved this goal. So now all I got to do is protect the coal plant, which all we have to do is not let him hit that. Now, if you just shoot this guy, you're gonna take a damage, and that's gonna kill this guy, which would be bad. We could do this, but that will actually, if we punch him, it'll kill him. If instead we shoot him with the tank, it'll only do 1 damage to him. And now these guys are shooting each other, which is perfect. And then you can come up here and kill this guy, whereas you can back up 1 and knock this guy out into the ocean, so he's not shooting. The tidal wave's going to hit you. Not a big deal. We're big boys. We can handle being in the water. The Vec will die if they're on those. I don't think that actually happened this round, but they will die if they're standing on the tidal waves when they come in. So we've achieved all the goals, and now we're actually ahead of the game. We started out missing 2 of these energy bars. Now we have 2 of them back, so that's nice. And now we have another thing. We can use 3 repair platforms. I'm not a big fan of this, but it is a new mission. I should probably show it to you. So I think I'm going to do it. Take less than 3 gear damage, and our mechs start out here with only... it doesn't really matter where I put them. Let's go ahead and do that. With only 1 hit point. Anytime you stand on one of these repair platforms, including the Vec, if they stand on the repair platforms, you get healed to full, which is bad, we'll say. All 3 of these guys are walkers, which is nice because that means if we knock them in the water, they die instantly, which is pretty cool. So let's see what we can do here. Not much. I want to knock this guy in the water, but the only one who can do it, he can't get over here to punch him that way. He definitely can't get over there. He can shoot like this and knock him in the water, which will just instantly kill him. However, I was hoping to do more than that. But you know what? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. We're going to do this to him. You're going to punch him this way. Then you're going to step forward 1 to get fully repaired and shoot him again. Sadly, that uses up that repair station, but it shouldn't be a big deal. You're going to step forward 1 to repair yourself. Now, we've gotten 2 of the 3 required repairs, which is nice. And then you're going to shoot here, which is going to knock him in the water. And now this guy's the only guy left, and he's just standing there doing nothing. He's probably going to go here and web him, or go there and web him. Yeah. Either of those is options that I would expect. Ideally, let's see what we can do. You could come up here and shoot him that way. I like that because not only does it mean he's attacking him, but it also means he's free. The problem is now I wanted to get over here and punch him this way, but he only has 3 movement points. So 1, 2, 3. He can get here, but he can't get there. We could do this, which I think I'm going to do. Oh, that sucks. Let's reset the turn. Let's use our turn reset. Because we can do this. You can hit him like this, which pushes him 1 square, which now I can move 3 to here. You can punch him, which doesn't quite kill him yet. Oh, but it actually even repaired him, so we're not going to get a kill for that. But that would have been cool if he killed him. He's not actually even going to kill him. So but he is doing 1 damage, which is important. Now we're going to have a ton of Vec. And we got a couple flyers on the board, which always sucks. Okay, you're the only one moving, but you can shoot him and then that just kills him. So let's go ahead and do that. We need this guy to not be here anymore. So you're going to go here. And this is going to do a decent amount of damage because it's going to knock people into each other. Yeah, knocked these 2 people into each other, and it knocked him over here, which, of course, repaired him again. Then we're going to go up and punch this guy, which does that. Now, we still need to use a repair platform, and we need to use it next turn. 2, 3. He can't get there. He can get to this one, so pretty much he has to go to this one, because I don't think this guy can either. Yeah, he only has 3 movement points, too. The only one who can get to a repair platform is our... this guy. This guy. So he's forced to go up here. So this has to be one of our moves just so we get this achievement here. So he might as well do that. He can't shoot this guy because an artillery has to go 1. He could do that, which will kill him. You know what? I'm going to keep that in the bag. You can shoot him into him, which kills him. You can punch him this way. This is perfect. And then you shoot him this way, which won't kill you. It'll just do 1 damage to you, bumping him into him. And then these 2 guys are going to die. So we'll end up killing out the Vec, which is, you know, style points. Also, you get more XP for it, which is always nice. Not a single Vec life sign detected in the region. We've wiped them out. Yes, we have. Everybody's happy. Everybody's done. We get a time pod, which you get 1 of these every island for the first 2 islands, and then 2 for the second 2 islands. Reactor cores are used to upgrade your mechs. You get 1 of those every time. Sometimes you get a bonus thing too. So we get a PowerPoint, and we can put it anywhere, but I really don't know what I would want to put it in yet. So I think I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Somebody gets upgraded to, if you get to 25 experience, they might get a bonus reactor. So I'm going to hold on to that and just see if I end up using it. So now I can defend the satellite launches, destroy the egg sacs, or block Vex spawning 3 times. Well, this is a new one, so I'm gonna keep going for the new stuff. It's telling me, it wants to remind me that there's power available. This one might be interesting because there's a lot of places to dunk Vec. So we're going to put you there. We'll put you there. And we'll put you there. And we'll see what happens. Now, we can dunk Vec, but of course they have to be walkers. These guys count, though. These guys are sitting on the ground. So if we hit these guys, that'll kill them. Now, this is interesting. These guys are in between. He's in between us. So he's going to shoot him if I get out of the way, which of course I'm going to do. We could also put him in the way, which is also a possibility. But I think what we're going to do here, he also goes first. He could shoot this guy. He could do this. I like that because it takes care of 2 guys. It takes care of the guy who is shooting me, and it takes care of the guy who's going to take care of this because he goes first and he goes second, or he goes third. So this guy now, we can... here's fire. Now, this is important to note. Please make a note of this. If I were to shoot him with the tank, it would light this forest on fire, but it would push him off of it, and he actually wouldn't be lit on fire. So it's better to shoot him with the artillery in this situation, because he stays still, and he actually catches on fire himself. Meanwhile, now you can either come down here and shoot him, or come back here and shoot him. And I kind of like this better, because I don't really want to block a spawn right now, because he's going to die and he's going to die. So the less Vec there are on the board, when it determines who's going to spawn, more spawns happen. So if we keep the spawns going, that's actually better. Okay, we got some opportunities here. We're going to go ahead and do this, and then you're going to punch him this way. So he's going to do the killing of this thing for us, which is perfect by me. You are going to do this, which is going to dunk him in the water, which is perfect by me. And you're going to move forward 1 and shoot him this way to A, do a damage to him, and B, keep him from attacking that building. Okay, we've killed our 2 Vec egg sacs, which is awesome. Everybody gets a bonus hit point, which so far hasn't been a big deal because we've been dunking people in the water instead of killing them. Also, we should note there are the achievements, and one of them is to dunk 3 enemies in the water in a single battle. We've only done 1 this battle. Ram speed, kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with the dash punch. That'll come later when we get the upgrade, and then complete the first corporate island, which will happen when we obviously complete the first corporate island. So you here are getting attacked by 2 guys. You could just kill him finally. And I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. You're gonna punch him this way. You're gonna punch him this way, which tells him it would have helped that. Now you get a plus level. +1 mech move, so you didn't get the bonus power, but +1 mech move definitely comes in handy. We've wanted him to have higher move many times. And then you were going to dunk in the water. Now we have 2 guys dunked in the water, so if we're lucky, we might get that 3rd one next turn. Everybody's made their move, though, so let's go ahead and skip to the next turn. These guys swing and miss. We've got 2 walkers here. Let's see if this guy... Okay, this is perfect. We can knock him in the water and win this challenge. Now, we could also see it ahead of time. And then now that we've got it, I can even reset the turn, and it still counts, because this reset turn is a in-game thing. That's important to note. But what really we want to do is just stop these guys from hitting the buildings. So we're just going to knock them to the sides, because it's the final turn. As soon as they make their misses, they're going to run away. It would have been nice to kill them, but it's more important to save the buildings. Mission's complete. We've destroyed the mech insects. We've protected the power generator. We've got our promotion. He gets +1 mech move. We already knew that. And now we're doing this, so we might as well use that power for something. And I think it's probably to give him +1 move. Be nice if everybody had move before. Well, not everybody, but these two guys had move before. So let's destroy the Hornet Leader and protect the corporate tower. Here's the Hornet Leader. Here's another big dude, and here's the guy who makes them bigger. I think we're going to put you there, and you there, and you back here, so you can wander back and forth and artillery shot people. He does more damage, that's why I'm putting him up with this guy. Okay, this is actually pretty good for me, because if we do this, punch him this way. That gets weird. Don't just, he's like the other Hornets that do 2, but he has 3. So we need to back you up and shoot this guy like this. And now he is going to shoot him and kill him. I could come over here and shoot him this way, but I would rather he kills that guy. So I'm actually gonna back up one and put him here, so he blocks all movement through here. So this guy can't attack here. Mountains, by the way, if they take 2 hits, they actually go away. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what we can do here. If he were to shoot him, he would kill him, which is fantastic. And I think we're going to do that. That's one of the 2 goals. might as well achieve that goal. We could get this guy on fire. We could also get this guy on fire and then kill him with that. Another cool thing would be to do this, and I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to shoot here, which bumps him into this mountain, but also, more importantly, puts him in front of that, which means he's going to get shot by his friend and then also block a spawn. Now, because we have 4 movement points, because Ralph got his upgrade, we can actually get here and punch him into the mountain, which not only destroys the mountain, but kills the Vec. He gets shot, we get a spawn thing, so now either him or him can kill this 1 hit point, which is nice. So there he is. We could also, if we could block a spawn with him, but that's not going to happen. So this is the guy that's important to worry about. And I hate to do it, but we're going to stand on the fire, on the spawn, and shoot this guy this way to free him up. So he can go over here and punch him into this mountain, because he needed to do 3 total damage and only had 2. Then you're going to come over here and shoot him this way, which isn't going to block this spawn, because he gets lit on fire and he's actually going to die from the fire. But the important thing is we keep him on this spawn, because this is the final turn, so the spawns you can block means no more Vec are going to spawn, because they're going to go away next turn. So we're only going to have this one guy to fight next turn. So it does, or well, okay, these 2 guys to fight. One of them's on fire though, so we only need to do 1 damage to him. Okay, so this guy, we can do this, punch him and kill him. This guy actually, you know what, we could do this for style points. We can shoot him. Now he's going to die because he has that much damage. And then you could repair, which also fixes the fact that he's on fire. Repairing takes away any effects, status effects, like heavy bites on you. You can be frozen, you can repair from being frozen, and puts out any fires. So this guy was promoted. Let's see what he gets. He is skilled, and we got the achievement of Island Secure, and we've also got a Perfect Island, which is a nice start to the game. I guess that's the only ones we got. He is skilled, so he gets +1 move and +2 mech hit points. That's a pretty good bonus there. So I understand that. The leader of Archive is happy, so because we achieved everything on the island that we set out to do, we get a bonus here. We can either get this ranged class weapon, which damages every tile, including yourself, which is kind of funny. This guy gets 1 extra reset turn every mission, which isn't bad at all. He also doesn't have any skill points or any things, but he's almost gotten a skill point, so we'd get like a chance to reroll the stuff, or we could get +2 grid defense. Actually, it's +4 grid defense, which means this will go up to 19% chance every time they hit the buildings that our buildings don't actually get hit, that they resist like it did in the first island there. And that's actually the reason we got the... Oh, no, that's not the reason we got the perfect island, because we did take some building damage. But anyway, so I could take this, but it's I don't like to play the numbers game with these. Generally, I'd like to avoid just getting hit at all. And Isaac is okay, I guess. I'm not a big fan of this one because I don't like self-damage weapons in general. So, Isaac, you are now unlocked in Hangar. That's another reason to do it, because I want to unlock all the pilots. Do I want to replace anybody with Isaac? Do I care about this +1 back move? Do I care about this skilled? Do I care about this guy with nothing? I would rather, obviously, to have him instead of him, so I'm gonna do that. I might keep this pilot in the wings. Let's see what else we get. Mechs no longer take damage when blocking emerging Vec. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not great. All Vec take +1 damage from bumps and blocking emerging Vec. This isn't a bad one because it costs one power. If you see down below there, there's a little dot. I can't hover my mouse over it because it's it's there. But we can also buy reactors. We can buy 2 reactors, and I'm going to. And then we have this 1 power left over. We can't do anything with it. Now, I could sell this guy, retire him, and then pick this up, which I'm seriously considering doing. I could also just buy 2%. I think I'm going to do this. We're going to get rid of you, and then we're going to pick up Force Amp. We're probably not going to use it right now, but it doesn't hurt to put it on somebody. We also have 2 power, so what we can do is we can install one of those 2 powers on you, and then give this +1 damage. So now you do 2 damage as well, which is nice. And then we have 1 more power, and we should what we should do here is I really want to get the Titan Fist with dash. So we can get this achievement for killing an enemy 5 tiles away. That's how you do that. Is you equip dash on there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually, even though I said we wouldn't do it, I'm gonna power Force Amp. Then as soon as we get 1 more power, I'm gonna take Force Amp off and put dash on. I think that's what we're gonna do. And we're going to leave the island, and then now because we're playing the beginning missions here, we're going to be at RST for the next mission. And that's going to be, though, next time. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please leave a like down there and down there somewhere. And if you want to see more, definitely think about subscribing. I am Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.